Hey guys, my name is Miss Shelly, also known as DJ Shelly, and today I wanted to show you what just arrived in the mail. I've been wanting one of these for a while now, and after going to the DJ Expo this year in Atlantic City, presented by the DJ Times, I figured it was time for me to get a rock and roller. It's one of the best ones that I've found and researched. When I looked at the rock and roller description on the box, I decided this might be a little bit too overwhelming for me to put together, so I had to call in a professional.
Alright, first thing we want to do is open the box. I'm going to get my trusty razor, and it's got all these staples here in the front, and I don't want to spend a lot of time taking these staples out, so I'm just going to cut right across the top line there. So we'll take the box open, pull out any packing. Inside, we've got the rock and roller frame. Looks pretty sturdy actually, it's thick steel on there. So you find a little bag taped to the side that's going to have all your hardware, put the cart together. A couple bolts, a couple pins, a couple washers. So you'll remove these plastic caps on the end. You slip the wheel over the end here and it's got a little hole for the cotter pin.
What's a cotter pin?
Cotter pin is this type of pin right here. Once you insert it through a hole, then you spread the outside so that the wheel doesn't come off. So the assembly of the wheel goes like this. Put it on there. Wheel. Cotter pin. And then you use a tool to bend it down, which I need. I'm going to spread the pin. Then use something like this. Pull it. Alright, so there we have the assembled pin. And I'm just going to turn these all the way down so they don't catch on anything. Make sure the wheel spins freely.
Are you sure that's supposed to come off?
Yeah, that's where the pins are.
Oh.
They just you put them on there to protect it when they're assembling or whatever, so it doesn't smash this in. Because when you cut a hole in here, it weakens the metal on the top part. And if this hits the ground or something hard when they're moving it down the factory, it'll crush that pinhole, and then the end user won't be able to put the pin in.
Oh. That's a washer?
The washer, yeah, it protects the wheel from rubbing against the bar. Make sure you put it behind the wheel. And the wheel goes on in this direction. Gives you extra room in the back. You'll see if I put it on the wrong way, it won't fit, number one, and then the wheel can't get past the bar.
And that's a bolt?
This is the cotter pin.
Oh, the cotter pin.
And all that does, let's get it so you can see what I'm doing. I'm using limited tools here.
Well, because you're using Shelly's tools, which I never use. They're good to have. I'm so glad because I never would have got that I had to do that.
So with the front wheels, are you recording?
Yes.
Are we in focus?
I believe so.
Let me get down a little more.
Okay.
So the front wheels, they have a bolt going through it and they have this caster ability so they can turn. So then you just take this guy and put it right through supplied holes. Then you take your locking washer, which has a split in it, so that it won't unscrew the nut. Pro tip, if you want to get a nut started on a screw, you just go to the left. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. So you go to the left and you get it to seat on the bolt properly, then it should spin freely. If it doesn't spin freely, then you're cross threading it. You can ruin the thread. You take your wrench and you tighten it down until that washer is flattened. It's important to use tools so that you make sure you get the part assembled well and it won't come apart on you when you need it the most. So they gave us these extra parts. These two I cut off the end for the cotter pin, and this is an extra end cap to put on the end of your card if any of them should fall off. So just kind of keep these in your DJ kit. So to get these bars up, you got to pull on this rope here and bend the two bars. Pull it up like this, locks into place. Do the same thing to the other side. You pull it so it bends, and then it's open. Next thing you want to do is make it longer so that you can put your equipment on here. So then you loosen these two spring-loaded locking screws, and you pull it open until it clicks. On the bottom here, there's a little button that you press to open and close the cart. There's also these two spring-loaded screws which you want to tighten down till they stop. Just snug them up. You don't have to make them super tight because you want to be able to get them open later. Once they're screwed in and tight, the rock and roller is very sturdy and it's ready to take your equipment back and forth.